Hey guys, happy Friday. I know everyone's mind right now is on the CCP virus and its impact on our business, Colorado's business, and America's business. There's no way around it. It's very concerning. But what's more concerning is the media hysteria, literally. So what can we do? Our job is to be the calming force for our clients, for our buyers and our sellers and our vendors, even our other brokers that we're working with. Let's keep some real perspective. The 1918 Spanish flu pandemic killed 675,000 Americans out of a total population of 103,268,000. 1 in 200. 1 in 200 people died. That's a pandemic. The current 2020 CCP virus has killed 1,543 Americans as of yesterday's CDC numbers, of a population of 333,546,000 Americans, less than 1 in a million, 0.00003%. We are currently at 24,000 flu deaths. I want you to think about televising every single flu death and status across the nation 24/7. Right now, that would be 38 million to 54 million flu illnesses, resulting in 18 million to 26 million medical visits, resulting in 400,000 to 700,000 hospitalizations and 24 to 68,000 deaths right here in the USA. This is far more worrisome. Far more. Let me state that again, 24,000 deaths to date. Why are we not covering this? Why don't we wash our hands for the flu? Why don't we not go and visit our elderly parents because of the flu? Why are we not on lockdown? Should have been on lockdown back in November, best I can tell. The people, the media, they want you to focus on fear. That's all they have to control your minds is fear. So here's just one good stat here for Colorado. As of this video, we now have 24 CCP virus deaths here in Colorado and just over 1,543 active cases in a population of 5.7 million people, 0.00003%. Also of this video, right now, Colorado's unemployment claims last week were 180,000 filing attempts in a week. 250,000 of our fellow Coloradans have been laid off. This is over 24 corona deaths. I presume the flu people don't count. I guess those deaths are kind of not fearful enough. So why count them? Why cover those people? Interesting. 1,543 U.S. fatalities from the CCP virus thus far, but thousands of U.S. fatalities a month from the flu. The common flu seems really odd. Every year, I guess we should maybe go through this shutdown for 3 or 4 months. Hard to say. Of course, I'm hardly downplaying this. And we certainly don't need another Spanish flu pandemic like 1918. Hey, I don't even think I want to reach the 12,000 to 18,000 deaths that resulted from the last N1H1 swine flu scare in 2009. You guys remember that? Do you remember how we shut down the whole world for that pandemic? Yeah, I thought so. Quite frankly, the only thing I remember are 2 things: crappy economy, short sales. That's all I remember. No administration right now has ever done what's being done to ensure that minimal lives are taken by this new version of the flu. In fact, never in the history of the world as we know it has the entire planet shut down in unison to stop something that really is not even remotely statistically significant in the history of pandemics. Just seems odd, doesn't it? Now, I don't deny that the virus is real, but the hysteria is conjured up. Almost 100% of my clients and vendors that I've talked with cannot believe that the country has been shut down over this. Something seems fishy. But we'll have to see what happens. So thus, I really wanted to reach out and offer an encouraging word to all of our brokers that yes, this too will pass. In regards to our real estate market, I really think this is actually a huge opportunity for agents. Our exemption from the shutdown order allows real estate brokers and people in this business to do their work. You can thank CAR and NAR for all their hard work on our behalf, especially here in Colorado. The Colorado order states in Section 7 that financial and professional institutions that include banks and credit unions, insurance and payroll, services related to financial markets, professional services such as legal title companies, accounting services, real estate appraisals, and real estate transactions are all considered critical businesses during the shutdown. So I'm sorry to all the doomsdayers, but I believe the recession caused by this pandemic will be short-lived. And once healthy people return to work, the economy will roar back. Today's first $2.5 trillion passed. And in the end, close to $7.5 trillion will be pushed into the Main Street economy. I don't think any of us can even fathom what that really means. It's a boatload of cash, the biggest in the history of the world. Mortgage rates will remain at 3%. Our tax returns for all Americans and corporations are not due until July. Products and manufacturing are being restructured here in the USA like nothing we've ever seen before. The giant sucking sound that Ross Perot made famous has been reversed. We will never rely on anyone in any country for critical products in America. Lessons are being learned by all of us right now. People are going to see 15% plus increases in their take-home paychecks due to less federal withholdings through the end of the year. The real estate market does not stop. People are still buying and selling homes. Rent checks still being paid. Property management still being managing. Everything is still happening. Vacant properties, short sales, 1031 exchange deadlines. Our clients need reassurance. They need calm. That's what they need. They don't need hysteria, and they don't need people watching media. That's the last thing our people need. That's where they are. It's true that the real estate, title, and mortgage services are definitely considered essential and critical to the financial services and the economy of this country. Some of us has been working harder than ever, especially the last 2 weeks. The coming days are a perfect time to reach out to your past buyer leads, seller leads, clients, and anyone, including all of your vendors, family, friends, anybody. People want somebody they can trust right now, and you should be that resource for them when it comes to the real estate market. Today, right now, you should just focus on cultivating your relationships with your future buyers, future sellers, and past clients. Show them that you're just reaching out to see how they're doing and keep developing your relationship with them. In slowdowns like this, the agents who don't stop and keep a mindset of abundance versus a mindset of scarcity and fear are the ones who will win big in the long run. Be a guiding light where you can. Put people first, profits later. This is a time to show that you care. If they need you to do something right away, they'll let you know. You don't even have to ask them. I've already seen that. Cultivate today, conquer tomorrow. That's what I want you to focus on, is cultivate today and conquer tomorrow. You'll be positioning yourself for massive success when things come back to normal. I assure you, closings are happening. Meridian Title has had dozens this month. We just had our first complete Zoom electronic closing. Nothing has crashed. Showings and offers are happening. Properties are being listed and properties are going under contract, even with multiple offers. I'm in one right now, 2 offers. I had to reduce some fees just to get the offer. I don't know if I even got it. So I get you might be nervous about going on a listing presentation or putting a buyer in your car. Totally understandable. However, in real estate, there's now no restrictions on the fact that you have to stay home. And if you want to stay home, that's fine. You can. You can still pick up the phone. You can still call people. You can use Zoom or other video-based products. Maybe rethink your marketing. This is a great time to really regroup. You can't disconnect from your lifeline just because we're having an event take place. You still have to participate, and you have to participate more. You have to be involved. You have to do things. Remember, cultivate today, conquer tomorrow. The best is yet to come, and we love you all. Thanks, and have a great and prosperous weekend.